YouTubers, Mike Martins here, Mike Martins channel. What is happening in Canada? The average mortgage and HELOC is second mortgage, payment is soaring in Toronto and Vancouver. That's Bay Street in Toronto. That's the bull market section there, you know, where the markets are, in Bay Street. TSX. Anyways, Canada's real estate buying spree may be over, but paying off the debt has barely begun. The Canadian Mortgage and Housing Corporation, CMHC, the Crown Corporation in charge of housing research, teamed up with Equifax to crunch the numbers on the average payment due. Larger debt loans and higher interest rates pushed the average monthly payment of housing much higher in Q1 2018. The large increases are just the beginning of interest rates continue to push towards normalization. So interest rates need to go up in a normal, healthy housing market. Interest rates need to go up, right? The average mortgage payment is rising quickly in Toronto and Vancouver. Vancouver homeowners had an average payment of $1,794 per month at the end of Q1 2018, up 6.53% from previous quarter. The average Toronto reached $1,662 in Q1, 6.4% from the last quarter. In Montreal, the average payment reached $1,060 in Q1. Mind you, homes are cheaper in Montreal, right? And up 2.51% from the last quarter. Toronto and Vancouver are increasing and nearly doubling the pace of Montreal. Uh-oh. Average monthly mortgage payment changes from Q1. Okay, remember Q1? I said that's when the poop was going to hit the fan? So there's the payments. Wow. Payment increases. Look at that. Holy smokes. Whew. HELOC payments soar in Toronto and Vancouver. Remember, HELOC payments are second mortgages, okay, guys? So you're borrowing on the equity or any equity you built up in your house. A lot of people go LTV. They go basically 100% their loan to value and borrow whatever they could get out of it. Home equity lines, HELOC, are increasingly popular from the debt held by Canadians. HELOC allows homeowners to secure debt with the equity in their home. They then pay the loan back in monthly installments. These are typically variable rate, meaning the interest paid fluctuates with the market. House-rich, cash-poor homeowners have been turning to them a lot recently. So what's been happening is people need to eat. So what are they eating? They're tapping into their home equity loans to eat. The size of the average HELOC payment is smaller than the mortgage. Yeah. But it's growing at over twice the speed. HELOC holders in Toronto are making average monthly payments of $518 in Q1 2018, up 12.85% from the quarter before. Vancouver HELOC holders owned an average monthly payment of $594 in Q1, up 10.82% from the previous quarter. Montreal HELOC holders average payment of $582 in Q1, up 5.82% from the previous quarter. Remember that this quarter is over. This is quarter over quarter, not annual increases, guys. This is quarter over quarter. Pay attention, guys. This is huge. Look at this. HELOC payment changes. Toronto's being hit the hardest because they had to hit the fastest increase, right? In a short period of time. So people tapped in and bought other properties with that money. Auto debt is quickly growing, but nowhere near real estate debt. Auto financing is also rising very quickly in these three cities. The average monthly auto payment in Toronto reached $504. That's a lot, man. People down in the States are like, what did they buy, a Ferrari? Up 1.41% previous quarter. Vancouver's average payment rose to $562, up 3.12% from the previous quarter. Montreal's average is $446, up 1.13 from the previous quarter. It may not look like much compared to the housing debts, but these are huge numbers for quarterly growth. Holy crows. So everyone needs to look good in that car. The speed of increase for the average debt payment in Toronto and Vancouver is shocking. The size of household debt is still turning small interest rate hikes into huge service costs. As rates continue to rise to normal levels, this has potential to get a lot worse. Remember, we're just off historic lows. So we're going off the historic lows of low interest rates, the stimulated economy, the blowing the hot air. It is happening. And yes, I forgot my hat again today. I'm getting a better tan like this, you know, so I'm looking more hatless. Hey! Anyways, I got some people visiting me. Let me know in the comments below what's happening in your city. I'd like to know. Thanks for watching.